Hello and welcome. My name is Lady T, and this is Lady T's Tasty Treats. Today, I'm in the kitchen with my good friend Sana, and she's going to teach us how to make a delicious Egyptian meat pie goulash. We have the ground beef. And I'm going to grate the onion. I'm going to use a phyllo dough. I have one onion. You keep the root on the onion. So here I go. Ooh la la, this onion is getting to me. And just take your time. No need to rush. Safety in the kitchen. Because a grater, you can really do some damage on your hands. So just take your time. And what were you going to say, my assistant, Sana?
I'm just thinking we were preparing the stuff first. We didn't cook yet, just preparing.
Whenever we get together, we have such a good time. I get every little bit because food is expensive. Come, tell me how much salt, sweetie. And I'll give them approximately. I put them in my hand. Tell me when.
More. Okay.
Okay. So I would say that
half a
is
spoon?
about
Like half a spoon?
a teaspoon and a half of salt.
Okay.
Okay. And the same amount of pepper?
Yes.
Okay.
A little bit more. No, a little bit more.
More pepper? Okay. So we'll say 2 teaspoons of pepper. And when we worked at the library together, this was one of her staples she used to bring to the job.
Okay, now you mix it. Mix it. You want to take here? Here, you want to take gloves?
Yes. So we're going to mix.
Okay.
Mixing the ingredients together. Just turn and push down. Turn and push down. So we're incorporating the onions into the meat. And the salt and pepper. Stir the meat. I'm going to lower the temperature because it's burning. Oops, it's burning my hand. The heat. Hope everyone is having a good day. I kept chopping the meat and onion together and moving it around just like that. Food is a beautiful thing. It makes you happy. Having a rough day makes you happy to eat something that's delicious and nutritious. Everything in moderation though. It's brown and we're going to add some tomato sauce to it.
You put a couple of tools. Okay.
This is
Not too much.
Yes.
You are.
told me to use 2 spoonfuls.
More, put more.
1, 2.
No, put another one.
Okay, so 3. 3 spoonsful. 3 spoonful. She's getting a phone call from Major. She added another spoonful of the tomato sauce to the mixture. You hear that sizzling sound? It's a beautiful thing. She doesn't have her hijab on, so that's why she's not on camera. The flame off from the meat and make the meat pie, so she's melting some butter. Because you have to melt the... This is a 18 by 10 by 21.
want to know exactly, no?
Buttering the bottom of the Pyrex dish so it won't burn and it'll be crispy. And she's very quick with it. Normally you take a wet towel and put it over the filo dough so it doesn't dry out. But she's a master of working with it, so she's very, very quick. So you butter each sheet. She continues to butter the layers. That's what makes it crispy.
It makes it also puff up.
Yes.
Puff up, and then the last two you don't put until the last two here you don't
Yes.
put. Okay, now.
Okay. So she's using her hands and spreading the meat onto the filo dough sheets. And remember the last two, you don't put butter. Just place the meat on it. I must say I did a very good job cooking the meat. It was a team effort and it smells so good.
I put everything, huh?
Yeah.
And then I spread
Um,
everything. After that, we're gonna put that, like push that inside.
Okay. So once she has finished buttering the different sheets, she's going to make sure that all the meat is inside the pie to give it a golden brown
Okay,
color.
I'm gonna push that to the other side.
Okay, so she took one sheet and put it over.
Because of that, I wanna cover that. Okay.
She want to make sure all the meat is incorporated inside the sheet.
You're gonna have iftar with me in Ramadan, inshallah.
Yeah, one day I'll come in.
Yeah,
I'll have to spend the night.
Yes, because that's gonna be
Because
late.
after that, I won't be
It's
able to
gonna be
move.
late. It's gonna be late.
I won't be able to move.
It's gonna be late.
And we have the final layer.
Look, at the end, you don't put up butter unless we have to cut it first, okay?
Okay,
I
remember.
have to cut that.
So she cuts it down the center first.
Have to do
And
this.
then she cuts it again in half, so she's making forts.
And then
Then she's cutting it in half the opposite way.
yes. Okay.
Okay. So she cut it in half, and then a half.
Goes to 24 piece, this one. It's got to 24 piece.
So there's the math. She adds an egg, one beaten egg, and she preheated the oven. So one beaten egg, a cup of milk. She's mixing the two. And she's reheating the butter. Could you make this a day ahead and then bake it the next day?
No.
Oh, everything has to be done. Okay, but you can cook the meat a day ahead.
Oh yeah, the meat was okay.
Okay. So you don't have to do everything in the same day. And she's pouring the egg and milky substance on top of the sheets.
Then I want to let the eggs on them.
All the way
Melt.
through.
Yeah. So it would really buff up. Just to make it like that. Just a little bit.
So here it is, and then we're going to place it in the oven. She placed it in the oven, and now we're closing the oven door. And how long we're going to bake it for?
About maybe 20 minutes.
20. Here is the final product of the goulash. Teaching us how to make
The
Middle
goulash.
Eastern food.
Thank you.